In the grand narrative of the Bible, we witness the beginning of creation, where God fashioned a magnificent world and gave it to his creations. Adam and Eve were appointed as caretakers, given access to divine wisdom and the gift of life. With one exception, they were forbidden from eating the fruit of a specific tree, which would bring about death. This decree presented them with a choice, a clear test of their loyalty. But is this not a harsh trial imposed by a kind-hearted God? Not entirely. Let's consider a king who wants to determine the trustworthiness of his subjects through noble tasks. In a similar way, this divine test provides Adam and Eve with an opportunity to demonstrate their devotion to God's sovereignty and honor rather than a mere trial. However, within this divine mandate, there is a rebel lurking, distorting the opportunity into a sinister trap. The forbidden fruit becomes a snare, leading humanity astray and into the grip of death. Nevertheless, hope shines through the darkness as God promises a savior, someone who will break the bonds of deception and restore humanity's faithfulness. Now let us fast forward to the story of Abraham and Sarah, embarking on a journey fueled by faith. Their experience serves as a test of their trust in God as they leave behind the familiar and venture into an unknown land promised to them. However, even the esteemed patriarch Abraham falters, resorting to deception in order to protect his own interests. Despite this, God, in his mercy, grants him another opportunity, a test of unwavering loyalty. Abraham is called upon to sacrifice his son, an unimaginably intense ordeal. Yet, at the last moment, divine intervention prevents Abraham from carrying out this sacrifice, ultimately proving his faithfulness. Hence, God's covenant endures and is fulfilled through Abraham's descendants, although doubts may still arise regarding his reliability. This narrative spans generations and is marked by various trials and tribulations. The Israelites, entrusted with God's promises, struggle in their faith, aimlessly wandering and complaining against their provider. Their lack of loyalty culminates in national failure, highlighting the fragility of humanity and the steadfastness of God's grace. Enter Jesus, the embodiment of divine love and selflessness. He traverses the vast wilderness, resisting temptation and placing his unwavering trust in God's providence. His ultimate trial unfolds within the serene Garden of Gethsemane, where he confronts the looming shadow of imminent death. However, in an act of unparalleled surrender, he humbly submits to God's will, thereby paving the path for humanity's redemption. Jesus, the ultimate conqueror, selflessly offers his life as a ransom for the failures and shortcomings of humanity. His sacrificial act transcends the boundaries of time, covering the mistakes of past generations and those yet to come. Through him, we discover a glimmer of hope amidst life's relentless trials. Every challenge we encounter becomes an opportunity to draw closer to the divine. As we navigate the intricate journey of life, encountering our own unique trials and tribulations, let us always remember that each test, no matter how daunting it may seem, carries within it the potential for growth. Let us embrace these moments wholeheartedly, for in surrendering ourselves to God's infinite wisdom and guidance, we become living reflections of the profound sacrificial love exemplified by Jesus, our ultimate Redeemer.